Hello, everyone. I am coming to you right now from a hotel room in Dry Ridge, Kentucky. Um, my truck broke down last week, and I finally got it back today. It's just been kind of rough, and just kind of going through it right now. Which we all go through it, I guess. I just with everything that's happened, I just hadn't had a lot of time to process things that were going on. But first, let me just say, man, it is tough to try to get into a shop within any kind of time. Let's see, a truck broke down on a Thursday, and yeah, truck broke down on a Thursday, and trying to figure out someone to get into a shop. Every shop I called around was like, next week. Can't guarantee Monday though, which I guess is kind of understandable considering it's Easter weekend at the time I'm recording this. Just coming off of Easter weekend. Actually, Easter was yesterday, and and I've been sitting in a hotel room since Thursday night afternoon. Yeah, Thursday afternoon. They said, "Well, we might be able to get to it tonight and finish it Friday, or worst case scenario will be Monday." And I found just a little shop down in Wilmington. It's called Complete Towing. Got a small little shop down there. Great guys, short-handed but great guys. Which they didn't tell me wrong. It was at the very latest they'd have it done by Monday, and here it is Monday. I got the truck back, but um, just waiting to. I ended up having the hotel room an extra day, so I just decided to stay. We already told the broker it's going to be Wednesday, which isn't too far off. When I leave here in the morning, I'm going to be going down to grab my trailer because I left my trailer set there. And they're like, "Yeah, it's all right. We open up at 8." I said, "I'll be back before then. It'll be gone out your hair," which is cool. And I'll be. And the problem with my truck was the fuel pump. The fuel pump went bad Thursday. Just driving down the road in the middle of the rain, and all of a sudden I start smelling fuel, thinking that my fuel caps popped off again because here lately, for some reason, I haven't been putting them on right, and haven't been putting them on right, and so I'd be going down the road and they pop off, and I've been trying to do better about that, but get that situated. Uh, I wanted to go out there and see, the fuel caps are on. And I'm like, I'm still smelling fuel. So I kneel down up under the truck, and I just see fuel pouring, just pouring. Uh, Turns out, well, actually, at that point, I don't know what's going on. So I call, so I call my boss, let him know, "Hey, this is what's going on." It's like, "All right, let's see what you can do." Uh, get to a shop, they can't look at. They can't look at it for an hour. But when I tell them that it's fuel related, they don't. They just like, "Oh well, we probably can't do anything about it anyway." So I run down the road to a TA, and at this point, I'm actually still in Ohio. So we get to a TA in Ohio. Uh, Drove it from Sunbury down to Jeffersonville, Ohio. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Truck did not break down Thursday. Truck broke down Wednesday. I want to say it was Wednesday. So I get down to Jefferson, Jeffersonville, Ohio, to a TA. and they tell me they can look at it, but it's going to be a few hours. I called ahead, got in line, checked in, let them know I was here. Great. So they tell me it's the fuel. Well, they show me what it is, but they don't actually tell me what it is. And talking to my boss and his son, it turns out to be the top of the fuel pump, the pressure seal, um, one that sits on top of the fuel pump. The seam where the plug meets up with the wall of that piece there is just bubbling up. But it's so bad that it's pouring out of the bottom of the truck. So, they can't do anything about it. It's got to go to a dealer, call to a dealer. They can't look at it until next week, this, that, and the other. And I just start working my way down. I find this one shop in further down. They said that maybe we can look at it. Go down there, park. There's nothing they can do. Yeah, now we're getting into Thursday, so I'm calling around looking for shops. Drove down to FIDA. Ended up just crossing the state line, going into coming into Kentucky, and I drive down to FIDA on the I want to say that's Walton, Kentucky. Uh, and I go into there. They have the part. I actually put it on hold. Uh, get over there. They tell me, the lady on the phone is optimistic. I don't need optimistic. She says, maybe we can start on it tomorrow. I don't know. Again, it's Easter weekend, so things are getting kind of wonky with, being able to get into a shop. So I get down there. They're like, maybe we can get it in. Foreman says, no, it'll be next week. I said, well, can you guarantee Monday? I said, no, we can't guarantee Monday. Oh, so I'm sitting out there waiting, and we're calling around different shops. The whole time I was on my way down to Walton, boss man's tracking me, calling shops around on my path to see if they can get me in, and nobody can. So, with that being a bust, he sends me 3 more numbers. And it was literally the 3rd time's the charm with the set that he sent me. And I'm thirsty. Yeah, so it was literally 3rd time's the charm. And I call these guys. The shop was Complete Towing. They're down in Williamstown. The shop I was sent to. They were honest with me. They said, might be able to start on it tonight, finish it tomorrow, or start on it tomorrow and be done with it tomorrow. Then I get there, and the guy that's actually going to be working on my truck, he tells me, probably start on it tomorrow and probably be finished Monday. Because they're going to be, start on it Friday, finish it Monday, because they're going to be closed over the holiday. Which is understandable, Just in case it is done, I get a hotel for a couple of days. But then, Friday comes to an end and I don't hear nothing back because it's going to be done Monday. So, get the hotel. Oh, crap. I'm getting way ahead of myself. When they said that they could do it, I said I will buy the part and bring it with me. So, bought the part. Went in there, bought the part. Fuel pumps are heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Not like you can't pick them up heavy. They're just heavier than what I was expecting a fuel pump to be heavy, Come to find out, the mechanic there, Kevin, 38,000 PSI in the fuel system. That's a lot. And it kind of explains the expensivity. That's not a word. the expensiveness of the fuel pump, because the fuel pump was expensive, and it wasn't just the fuel pump I had to get. I also had to get two more fuel lines. They claimed I needed to grab a O-ring, which they're proud of that O-ring. It's freaking 20 little O-ring. It's sitting in the truck, but it's about yay big around. 25 bucks. 25 bucks, mama, braid your hair. But that on top of the two fuel lines that I needed to get as well, because there are two fuel lines that come off that go onto the railing. Had to get those. Left the invoice in the truck, but all in all, we were looking at about 2,900 bucks, right at 3,000 bucks, just for the parts. And here's what I love about these guys. They gave me, they only, for bolt-ons, they only gave, charged 8 hours. So I ended up just paying 1,100 bucks, which, that's a lot better than what I thought the labor was going to be, but I got her fixed. Didn't need no help, thankfully. Had all of it and then some, but you never want to use that much money at one time, but that messed up a couple of plans. Also, just a lot going on last week. A close personal friend, my boss's wife, she passed last week. Passed on Monday. Then, Wednesday, truck goes down. And it's just, then just the cost of it all just pretty near sent me over the edge. Thankfully, I had some pretty good friends too, and even my boss David, even he's there for me. It was rough. I'm pretty close to both of them, and it's just it hurt a lot more than I'd like to admit, but it was just one thing after another that just made last week made last week feel so bad. This week is a brand new week. So hopefully that's the last thing I gotta worry about for a good while with the truck. Tires are coming up, I know, but get started Monday morning, get this load off, and hopefully get this estimate done from an accident I had. I think I talked a little bit about it on a previous video. Depending on how I schedule this stuff, might be the last video that I put out, the New York Auto Show video. I should have talked about it a little bit in that, because I want to try to get the estimate done at home, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but just wanted to give my 2 cents on that experience. You guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever time of day it is you're watching this. And I will see you on the next video.